YouTube, this is your Jasmine Yvonne, and I'm coming to you guys today to do my install review for a company called Aphrodite Virgin Hair. They sent me 3 bundles of their Cambodian coarse hair. I believe this is the natural texture after it's washed, and the inches I have in are 24, 26, and 28. I created a side kind of U-part look kind of thing, but I'll get into that in a minute because it was kind of a fail. So yeah, so again, I have in their Cambodian coarse hair. That's what they're selling. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get started. The hair came to me through USPS, and when you get your hair, it comes pretty fast because of course USPS usually shipping, if they do the flat rate, it usually comes in 1 to 3 days, so it's really fast. When you open up your packaging, your bundles will be in like a clear kind of container like bag and it'll kind of just be wrapped around with like the little plastic string things, and you have to cut them off. That was the only thing I was turned off with this hair, which that was literally the only thing I didn't like about this hair, was the fact that it was just hard to take the little plastic things to unravel the hair off. It was hard to cut them off. Some of them were tighter than others. That was the only thing I didn't like when I first got the hair. So you get your hair, you like continue opening the packaging. They do have these, and these are their hair care tip cards, and you turn around, it has like their hair care tips on it, and it pretty much just tells you, you know, condition, do not rub the hair while wet, avoid blow drying it, etc, etc. It's pretty much just again telling you how to care for this hair and how to give this hair longevity. I made this hair into a U-part, and you guys know, if you guys been rocking with me since like back in the day when I first started making YouTube videos, you guys know that's all I wore was U-parts. I always wore a middle U-part. That's all I liked to wear. And if you guys also been rocking with me, follow me on Instagram, you guys know that I cut my hair. I actually cut my hair evenly, like top of my shoulder, and then I cut the front a little bit shorter than the rest of the hair. So yeah, I was pretty much like, okay, what am I to do? Like, they already had sent me the hair, and I totally just was like oblivious to the fact that I had to do a U-part. So I was like, I'm gonna cut my hair off like a fool, and I cut it off. And I was like, oh dang, I gotta do a cut, so I gotta do my hair. So I was like, I gotta do a U-part on side. But yeah, so I made the U-part like side part with my adjustable dream cap, and that was a big no-no. I used to always make my caps, like my U-parts, with a Titan dome cap, the spandex dome caps, and those are really good for U-parts and V-parts because they hold their shape really good. They don't get too wide and too big. However, I didn't have one. I think I do, but I don't remember. I didn't really have one, so I was like, this is all I got. So I used this, and this probably was the biggest mistake I've ever done in my life. But yeah, this was like a big mistake to do that, just because when I cut it, like, it made the cap so large, and it was just like I had to leave a lot of hair out, which I didn't want to do because again, I'm trying to grow my hair out, and I don't really want to put too much heat and do too much with it. I kind of just wanted to just be braided up, chilling, or if it's out, kind of just like nothing. I don't really want to do anything to it. So I was like, that's a no-no. So if you do want to do like a side U-part or U-part, just stick to the dome caps. Don't go away from dome caps, because if you use a cap that I love to use for full wigs, it's going to turn out looking crazy. Okay, so since wearing this hair, I love this hair. I like the hair. When I opened it, I knew I was gonna love it because I could tell it was kind of like very just not processed hair. Usually processed hair just has this super defined look, like, you know, you guys, we all get the AliExpress hair, and it's like this perfect like body wig S shape, and her hair just came to me, it was just like wavy, but then was kind of like a little like frizzy wavy, and I was like, I knew this hair was going to be pretty awesome. So I was really happy that it was more awesome than I thought. You can just tell the hair wasn't like super processed and super just like played around with. So I was really happy with that end of it. It was already washed, I didn't have to wash it. So for the most part, I was like in love with this hair. It's so pretty, it looks so natural, like wearing it now, even though like my U-part is not laid as it should be. It still looks super duper natural. It's super full, even for it to be 3 bundles. It's really full. The bundle size was also really good. She gave me a good amount of hair, which is awesome. Sometimes with 3 bundles you might not have enough, but I did have more than enough. the hair is super soft. It's super flowy. It's like a natural black color, I believe, or dark brown, like dark brown color. So that was fine with me as well. But just know that if you get this hair, it might be really dark, so you might have to dye or leave out like a darker color, or just get closures. When I first was talking to her, she didn't have closures. Before, like when I put this video up, I'm going to email her and see if they do have closures now, just so that you guys know if you want a closure and you don't want to wear your hair out. But as of now, as to my knowledge, they don't have closures. The issues I have with this hair really is that it does shed a little bit. It's not, again, globs of hair. You guys know how I break it down. Like, is it globs or is it just like hair strands? It's really just hair strands that shed for the most part when wearing it, but it does shed a little bit. It's not, again, like globs of hair or anything like that, but it is like strands, so you will kind of notice it when you are wearing it. But again, it's not globs. I haven't had any like matting in the back or major tangling or anything like that, so that's a plus as well for me. So yeah, I really like this hair. It's so hard to find companies that have like raw type of hair, and I absolutely just adore this hair, and I was really happy with it, and I really do enjoy this hair, and I definitely suggest you guys check this hair company out. It's so nice and such just a good feeling to find a hair company that has like different kind of hair and like different textures, because sometimes you just get tired of having the same like S-wave hair. So yeah, I was really happy with this hair. I really do like this hair, and yes, I just did not like my U-part. I'm not even gonna show you guys close up because my edges, everything is puffy. Again, I'm in the process of going natural, and I literally haven't been doing anything to my hair but braiding it up and oiling it every day. That's it. I haven't even been really combing it because I'm trying to grow it out. I've been taking hair vitamins. I'm like, I am on a mission to grow my hair out how I want it to be grown out, and you know, so, but I like the fact that it's so wavy, because all I had to do was just, you braid your natural hair up, you part it, and you can put a little bit of like gel on the edges, and it still look really good. So, and this texture matches really good with your natural hair. Like, you probably can't even tell really where's my hair, like where's my hair on the side and what's the weave. So yeah, I really do like this hair, and I definitely suggest you guys check it out for yourself. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoy. And make sure before I do the kissy face and tell y'all to go, make sure you guys check out her links, her site, everything about this hair and everything about anything that is important at all is always in the description box. So make sure you check the description box. Her information will be down there. Anything in my information will be in there as well. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that you guys enjoy. Bye.